Hey there, everybody, it's Sunday. It's the morning of our particular ride. Are you ready?
I think so. Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day.
I've decided to go full-on party mode. Might as well just lean into it, right?
Sure, I like it.
So typically we don't do a ton of gravel events just because they're so race focused, but this one we said yes to because it's supposed to be chill. Should be. There are 2 wine stops, so I can't imagine it's not chill. You excited?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
About the wine or the gravel?
A little bit of both. I
Yeah.
feel like we got a nice taste of it the other night, and I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Coming up to the event. I think our start isn't until 9:30, so we've got like 10-15 minutes. All right, so this is the start line. All right, we're here with David from Spy BC. Gracias. ¿Qué es esto?
This is your timing chip. It is not for racing with. They're not actually tracking time. It's mostly just to make sure you don't die out there.
It's good. Where do I put it?
You're supposed to put it in a jersey pocket.
Oh.
Given that we don't have those, I'm gonna assume a pocket is probably fine.
Aquí.
Yo tengo bolsillo con cremallera. Cremallera? Cremallera.
My Garmin just decided to freeze up. Alright, so we've got 4 minutes before it starts. Hopefully the Garmin stops being dumb. Alright, so we're off. I think if we're gonna do this event next time, definitely have to come prepared with more Catalan. The distance we're doing is the 44K, otherwise known as the Blanc, and that includes 2 wine stops. So, very excited. ¿Estás emocionante?
Sí.
Now we're into the first section of the grabs. Just riding through the vineyards. So veered off track a little bit. We're following the 60K group and missed our turn. So thankfully the Garmin's working again. Lots of twists and turns over here, so people keep getting turned around also. It's not just us. So in terms of the terrain, we've got some small paved roads, some smoother grab, a couple chunky things. We just had a water crossing. I didn't get a chance to film that. But nice and varied, keeps it interesting. It's not just pancake flat. Also, once again, it's amazing how close you can actually get to the vineyards here. And the scenery just keeps getting better and better the further back we go in. Little stone village up there in the distance. Alright, so this is the aid station. Let's check out the spread. We've got bananas, fresh fruit. Oh, there you go. Is that the burrifada or? Sí. Pan. Sí. Sí.
Do you want to split this?
Let's just compartir. Alright, how's it done?
Gosh.
So what's the function of the tomato?
Tomato keeps the bread moist.
Yeah. Gives it kind of like a...
Makes it taste good.
Yeah. It's also like a little buttery mouthfeel. What's going on?
Wine.
You can sit wherever you want. Feel free to enjoy the day, of course. And now you can taste. Of course, you can drink water for sure. It's really healthy. So it's white sparkling or rosé sparkling?
Sí.
Rosé. Rosé.
And we are farmers. since 1783. So all what you are going to drink today is 100% organic. Our own vineyards, we only produce so we want to keep the essence of every vineyard. So this, for example, is Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. The rules of our DO is so high that anyone who can make a sparkling in our DO is going to make nice quality. So,
All right, what we got there?
We have, it is a cava. What did she say? It was Pinot Noir and Chardonnay.
So is that the Rosat or is that the...
It's good. It's big. It's like almost vegetal. It's meaty, and which I guess you would expect. Both Pinots and Chardonnays are bigger, can be bigger wines. So it is very dry. It's not sweet.
Does it have electrolytes?
Sure. You know, it's interesting because I think
it's what plants crave.
It's got a very big, distinct flavor, and I think it would hold up really well to something like a grilled sausage, you know?
All right, let me try it. Camera eats first, but I get to eat second, I guess. That's pretty interesting.
Okay.
It's like, it's super dry, which
It's
I
hard
like.
to put in words.
Yeah, and it's not, I don't want to say it's bitter, but there's like, it's like a little bit sharper flavor that like you said, would cut through things like, like a fatty sausage or something. It's a good pairing. I like it.
Yeah. See, there's a reason it took me a minute to figure out how to describe it.
All right, so we're going to try the other one.
And this one is only with domestic grapes. Chanel Macabeo, only domestic.
It's more like the typical flavor that you would expect from a white sparkling. So it's more fruity, kind of sweet. It's a lot brighter and very refreshing.
I do like that people are actually stopping and tasting. I feel like in other events, people, wouldn't be bothered. They'd just be flying through. It's a pretty good way to start the morning.
Yeah. Feeling happy.
Yeah, I'm actually glad that we're doing the shorter distance because to actually stop and taste and eat.
That was the whole point.
Yeah.
In picking the 44. So.
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
See.
That's pretty nice. So what do you think of that stop?
Oh my god. It was so beautiful. I think my favorite part of her describing the winery was when she said that the newest part of the building, the house, was built in 1801.
Love how upsy down the terrain is. We've ridden in a few wine destinations in the U.S., in Oregon and California, and they're good, but you don't get this cool network of small roads with hardly any traffic. I don't know if it's actually a castle, but everything looks like a castle to us. Let's just put it that way. All right, a little single track trail here. All right, so we've left that the bougie champagne gravel, and it's a little bit chunkier, so it keeps you on your toes. So I asked one of those guys up there what they call the steep rocky climbing. He said subida cansada. I was like, I know that word, cansada, pero el pasaje es muy bonito. You can see Montserrat off to the left here. Wow, pretty impressive. It's like they're so jagged looking. Again, so varied. You can be up by the actual vineyards, and then all of a sudden you're doing a little rock crawling out of a creek crossing, and then you're back out. Okay, so some of this route was on gravel neat, and we didn't see it because clearly it was dark. So nice to see it now. It's just as idyllic as I imagined it to be in the dark. Alright, so we made it to the second wine stop, and this is the same place that we had dinner the other night. So It'd be cool to get a look at it during the day. You can see that there's a little bike icon.
Pues no hay botifara, pero hay sandía.
All right. What's this thing?
It would be a delicious pastry covered in powdered sugar full of chocolate.
They have electrolytes.
Of course!
So I think the trick is to drink enough kava to relax the muscles, but not get sloppy. Love going through these small towns. Now we're going through this cool little woodsy park back into town. I think we've got about like a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles left. Okay, we stopped a little bit before the finish because it's going to be loud there. But pretty cool event.
Yeah, the route was stunning, beautiful, just super varied terrain, great wine along the way, nice people, you know, beautiful.
You do it again?
I'd do it again.
Yeah, I was a little afraid that, you know, we were doing the shorter route, that would be kind of boring, and that we wouldn't get to see any of the cool stuff. But it's actually, I mean, it was super varied, lots of ups and downs, it's not pancake flat, and I think, you know, if you're actually going to try to stop and taste the wine and enjoy the scenery, then yeah, the 44K was the right call.
Absolutely. I think you're right. Like a lot of times those shorter routes, you kind of wind up still in being within city limits. But I think Villafranca is small enough that you still get out and get into the countryside. It was so nice. And yeah, to be able to stop and linger a little bit over a glass of cava. Very nice, very nice.
If you're visiting Barcelona and want to do some grab, there's a tree there, and some wine tasting.
You want to get, you know, kind of off the normal like tourist track and see some beautiful riding that isn't overrun with other cyclists.
Right now, still a hidden gem. I think we'll put the information for the event below, and maybe the tracks that we rode. If you're a Patreon supporter, we'll fill you in a little bit more about where we ate, where we stayed, all that good stuff. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please consider supporting the channel by joining us on Patreon. That's the best way to do it. Or pick up some merch from the shop, and as always, keep the supple side down.
Vale. A veure. Oi, mira, sembla que vingui un àngel de blanc, tu, amb les ales. Increïble, quin estilazo. Welcome, ¿qué tal?
Muy bien.
Bien, ¿sí? ¿Ha ido bien esto?
Sí, todo.
Oye, maravilloso, ¿eh? ¿Me puedo mirar por tu espejo? Oye, me encanta, ¿eh? Y desde aquí ves, de atrás, oye, está muy bien inventado esto, ¿eh? Lo tendremos que patentar. No es tuyo. Ya está patentado, no? Muy bien. Si algú vol un retrovisor com el seu, que li preguntin on se l'han comprat.